So today, let's talk about a material that could literally change our world. It's called Solid Guard, and it's on track to kickstart a revolution in how we store energy, solving problems that, let's be honest, drive all of us crazy every single day. Let's dive in.
I mean, haven't we all been there? You're asking yourself, why is my phone already dying? Why does my electric car take forever to charge? It's that universal frustration, right? We've got all this incredible tech, but it feels like we're always chained to a charging cable. You know the drill. It's your phone, your laptop, your car. We're all held back by the exact same things. Charging that takes way too long, that constant range anxiety, and even some pretty serious safety concerns, like batteries catching fire.
But what if there was an answer? A real, genuine leap forward that could make all those problems a thing of the past? Well, that's exactly where Solid Guard enters the picture. And look, this isn't just a tiny step up. The solution comes from one of the most mind-bendingly advanced fields in science, quantum computing. Think of it like this. Instead of spending years mixing chemicals in a lab, hoping for the best, scientists can now use quantum computers to design the perfect material from the ground up, atom by atom. That's how they built Solid Guard, a solid material designed to replace the flammable liquid in our current battery. Now, you don't need a PhD in physics to get what these numbers mean. They tell a really simple story. This stuff is incredibly tough. Its melting point is sky high, which makes it super stable and safe. It's ridiculously stiff and strong, but somehow it's also really flexible. And maybe most important, it gets rid of heat like a champ, which is the secret sauce for preventing fires and allowing for that ultra-fast charging we all want. So what is Solid Guard really? Well, it's a semiconductor that was literally built for this job. It was designed from the molecule up, using these powerful quantum algorithms specifically to fix the biggest weaknesses in today's batteries. All right, so let's get down to it. How much better is this really? Let's put it head-to-head with the old Guard, the lithium-ion battery that's probably in the device you're using right now. And the difference? Well, it is night and day. We're talking about going from slow charging to ultra-fast, from a known fire risk to something that's just safe. And from batteries that seem to die after a year or two to ones that could last up to 5 times longer. And the hard data is just staggering. Energy density, more than doubled. That means way more range for your car, way more life for your phone. An 80% charge? We're talking 10 to 15 minutes. Imagine that. It works in blistering heat and freezing cold. And the lifespan, it's not even a contest. We're going from hundreds of recharges to thousands. This is a game changer on every single level. Okay, so this is about more than just getting a better phone, right? A breakthrough this big has huge ripple effects for the global economy, and maybe even more importantly, for our planet. All right, let's talk money. To get a sense of the scale here, let's look at the market for solid-state batteries today. In 2024, it's a little over $1 billion. It's a niche, but it's growing. Now, hold on to your hats. Look at the forecast for just a decade from now. That same market is projected to rocket up to nearly $96 billion. That is just astronomical growth. Let me put that another way. We're talking about the market multiplying by nearly 85 times in just 10 years. This isn't just growth, it's a gold rush for a whole new era of energy. But, this is about so much more than dollars and cents. It's about our planet. Better batteries are one of the most powerful tools we have in the fight against climate change. Period. They're the key to unlocking things like renewable energy and electric cars. And the impact isn't some vague promise. It's real and it's measurable. We're talking a massive reduction in the carbon footprint of just making batteries. A potential cut of 8 million barrels of oil demand every single day. Batteries that last longer mean way less waste. This is the kind of tech that can help us actually hit the goals of the Paris Climate Accord. Okay, and now the story takes this really fascinating, unexpected turn. Because this huge global revolution has a very specific home, and it could totally reshape the economic future of Bangladesh. This isn't just some abstract idea floating around in a lab somewhere. The research and the whole vision for Solid Guard are deeply rooted in Bangladesh, giving the nation a golden opportunity to leapfrog into a high-tech, innovation-driven economy. So what does that look like in actual dollars? Well, even if Bangladesh captures just a tiny slice of this market, say 5%, we're looking at over $31 million a year by 2030. And you can see from the chart that growth is expected to happen fast. And the best part?
there's a clear plan to get there. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a solid 5-step roadmap. It's a blueprint for building a brand new industry, using smart partnerships, protecting the idea with patents, creating special economic zones, and funding the research that will lead to the next big thing. So all of this, it all builds up to something really profound. It's about so much more than money or technology. It's about a fundamental shift in national identity.
For decades, the label the world has known is made in Bangladesh. This single innovation has the power to flip that script entirely to invented in Bangladesh. Just think about that for a second. That's not just a new slogan. That's a monumental leap from an economy based on what you can make with your hands to one based on what you can create with your mind. And that's really the final thought I want to leave you with. It's this one big question to chew on. What actually happens when an entire nation, fueled by a single, incredible breakthrough, gets the chance to redefine its own future on the world stage? The potential is just limitless.